Welcome back to A Taste of BPCC. I'm your host Alex. This is our chef, Chef Amy. What are we making today, Chef?
We are making cheeseburger pie.
I have not had a good comfort food in a while, so I'm actually looking real forward to this. So what all do we have to make this?
Well, what it's going to take is some ground beef.
All right.
We have our biscuit mix.
Okay, and so what kind of biscuit mix is that?
Well, it's a substitute for Bisquick because I didn't have any. So what's going to go in it is butter, baking powder, salt, and flour.
So you already have the butter put inside
I
of there.
do. So what you would do is after you have all the dry ingredients mixed is you would take your little pie mixer and you would crush it to get it all mixed into your flour.
I think I've seen one of those in my grandma's drawer and I never knew what that was.
I guess that makes me grandma.
So what else do we have?
We also have the cheese, which is going to go on top of the meat, our seasonings for the meat, and the milk and eggs for the biscuit mix.
Oh, wow, so we have a pretty good setup here. What's the first step?
Well, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the meat completely seasoned, mixed up, and I'm going to have you cook it for me.
Oh, I get to cook today.
Yes, sir, you do.
All right.
So let me go ahead and get this started.
So what's that exactly right there?
This is onion powder.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to have about a tablespoon of it.
Would you prefer onion powder over, like, I guess, like finely chopped onions? Does it have a more strong flavor?
Well, what it is it's personal preference.
Okay.
I actually can't stand onions. I can't stand the texture.
Oh.
So I use onion powder to make up for that.
Okay, all right.
But it's whatever you want to put in it.
Okay.
This is a very versatile dish.
All right, so what's that?
This is garlic powder.
Okay, everybody likes a good garlic powder. I guess there's no real preference on that one.
No. And then we're gonna have some salt and pepper. Kosher salt.
Kosher salt?
Tastes better.
Oh, okay. And then
Black
we did our pepper. So
now this is coarse black pepper.
Oh.
It's gonna give it a better taste as well. It's gonna
so
come
not
through
your
a
regular,
lot.
like table
No,
pepper.
you don't want table pepper. You want black pepper. That's
right.
coarse.
All right,
and now I'm gonna mix this all together.
Okay, and so you're wearing gloves for this, but you don't exactly have to wear gloves at home
No.
if you just want to spend some time washing
Of
your
course.
hands after this.
Now, to me, I just can't stand the way that the meat tastes. Well, not tastes, but feels on your hands after it's been all over them. It gets nasty and slimy.
Well, that means it's a good chuck if you have to really coarse it together.
Yes.
That's already starting to blend real nicely.
All right, we're just about done with that.
So it's a very quick blend.
Oh yes,
Okay.
it's not gonna take very long at all, especially if the meat's been sitting out for a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so we'll go ahead and pop that on there. I'll
All
take
right.
these off and I'll turn your burner on for you.
Okie dokie, I get to cook and I'm excited. So yeah, we have a nice little easy setup here today.
Yes,
a little
we do.
different on the Taste of BPCC.
All right, so now while you're cooking that,
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my biscuit mix mixed together.
Oh, so should I start? Or
You
should I-
can.
Okay.
It should be good on there. Put that up a little higher. There you go. All right, so for this, I'm gonna add the milk,
All right.
and then we're gonna add eggs. 2 eggs and a cup of milk.
Are those those aren't like your usual grade A large eggs?
These are, I believe, smalls.
Okay.
I usually buy large, but for certain recipes, you have to have smaller eggs.
Because like too much egg can.
Mess up a dish.
All right. Let that sit real good and let the frying pan get a little warmer on that.
Yeah, it might need to be turned up just a bit higher.
Okay, I can do that.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. You can already start to hear it going.
So
And,
you want to make
so-
sure to get it mixed as well as possible.
All right.
There are going to be a few little lumps, and that's okay. Bisquick biscuit mix is a lumpy mix.
Okay. And so this has already started going. About how long would you say this needs to cook for?
Just until brown. You don't want it cooked all the way through because it's going to bake in the oven for 25 minutes at 400 degrees.
Oh, okay.
And if you overcook it in the pan, you'll actually make it tough to eat in the oven.
Oh, I got a little pressure on me. Don't want to overcook this. So I guess while we're doing this, I'm going to talk to you a little bit.
Okay.
So what made you want to come into the culinary program?
I've loved cooking ever since I was a child. So I
Okay.
just decided maybe I'll go to a class, learn how to do it professionally, and open my own restaurant.
Oh, so you're planning on opening up your own restaurant?
Yes.
Yeah. What's this kind of food you're looking to cook?
I want to make Japanese food.
Oh, why Japanese food?
I have a huge fascination with Japan, and I just love their culture, and their food is always healthy and delicious, and I want to bring that to other parts of the world.
Oh, nice. So, oh, this is looking like it's starting to browning real quickly.
Oh, yes.
And then you're gonna be mixing that, and then like I guess we add the cheese after.
The cheese is gonna be added to this pie plate.
Oh, okay.
After the meat's been added to it.
And so.
All right, that's all mixed together.
So now it's just up to me. I just gotta hurry.
Now it's just up to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this sprayed so it doesn't stick to the pan.
Is it? So it's basically a cooking spray.
Just a cooking spray, just a normal cooking spray.
Oh, this smells good.
You can never have too much garlic or onion powder, in my opinion.
Not too much onion powder, but too much onion.
There you go.
So yeah, this is all right. This is going pretty quick. I just got a few pink spots left to cook out, but it's about ready on this. And so you're all about ready. Do we put the meat in first and then pour the Bisquick over it?
Well, what's going to happen is after you finish that, I'm actually going to drain it into this pot, and I have a colander.
Is there a reason we drain this?
Too much fat will make the dish greasy.
Okay.
And so we get all the grease off of it, and I'm going to press it all out, and I'm going to put it into this. Now, a really good tip when you're draining something with grease, if you put a bowl with some napkins, you'll have a much easier time cleaning up that oil.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna soak into that napkin instead of just being piled up into the bottom of your bowl.
Oh, perfect. That is definitely a good, some good advice for cooking at home. Cleanup is always a hassle at the end of every meal. So any way to make that easier.
It's the worst part about it, in my opinion.
So we got a little bit left on here, as you would say?
Just a little bit. All you got to do is try to get that pink on the bottom, and then you're going to be good.
All right. And keep cooking this.
Also might help if you get that pan in the middle.
I'm sorry. I guess it's just me wanting to get this food closer to me.
I can understand that. It smells really good. If only y'all could smell it.
Oh, they will when they're cooking it themselves. Oh yeah, see now the pink's almost already out. And then we're
out. Now, the reason you would use this one,
it's like a rubber spatula?
The rubber spatula, you always get red handle, heat resistant.
Oh.
It won't melt.
I did not
now,
know.
if you use a handle that's white, it will melt.
Oh,
and you'll get plastic or rubber all in your food. So if you're using a spatula to cook with, always use red handle.
I did not know cooking utensils were color-coded. That is something I've learned today, and I will retain that knowledge.
So,
okay.
This is what I'm going to use to drain the meat with.
All right.
We're just going to go ahead and pour that in there. Now be careful, that's a hot pan.
Oh yeah.
So we're just going to press.
Just press all that
juice
grease out. Yeah, because some people might it's like, oh, that's flavor, that's juice, like that's grease.
Like my grandpa.
Yeah.
Like my grandpa. Oh, you're getting rid of all my flavor. No, I'm saving your life.
Yeah, that is grease. You don't want that
all up
inside of you. All right.
So now that we've got all that juice out of there,
okay,
we're gonna go ahead and just move that, and I'm going to pour that into the pie plate. I'm just gonna set that in the sink.
Perfect. If I was a lesser man, I could probably eat that there right now.
Now you can get your fingers into it to get it all around to make sure you've got it evenly placed. I'd eat it too, believe me.
Just I'll pop a little.
And then I love cheese.
Cheese.
Especially cheddar cheese. Now this is also a preference. You can put as much or as little cheese as you want. I think cheese makes a dish.
Yes.
So I'm gonna layer it.
Awesome. You really know how to cook some good food.
Yeah, thank you. I've always loved cheese.
Oh yeah, I dig it.
I'll even make cheese omelets at home.
Oh.
Cheese quesadillas.
Cheesecake.
Not really a cheese, but okay. So now we've got that all spaced out, and you just want it all over the top.
All right.
And then we're gonna take this, we're gonna give it a little bit of a whisk.
Okay.
And like I said, those chunks are okay.
Yes.
That's just the thickness of it.
All right.
And some of the butter. And then we're just gonna go ahead and
just pour it right on.
Pour it right on top.
And have it kind of like spread out and cover the entire dish.
Yep.
And then you said we're gonna bake this.
We are. We're gonna bake it at 400 degrees for 25 minutes.
All right.
And you just give it a little shake.
It's going to like expand, like basically fill up that entire dish.
It is.
All right. So we're about to throw this.
We're about to throw this into the oven.
All right. So while we do that, we're gonna go on break, and we're gonna come back, have it pull out, and see how it tastes. We'll see you there on A Taste of BPCC.
It's about me. It's about me. And me.
And me.
It's about me.
And me.
It's about me.
It's about me.
And me.
It's about me.
It's about you.
Welcome back to A Taste of BPCC. While we were on break, we popped that cheeseburger pie into the oven, cleared off our table a little bit, and we're about to see how it turned out.
All right, you ready?
I am so ready.
Let me get it. Here it is.
That looks marvelous. I love how the cheese really melted down the crust, like it's like very golden.
Yes, thank you. So are you ready to try?
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, you just cut into that. I'm already smelling like the meat and the cheese. It kind of reminds me of a quiche.
It is slightly like a quiche. Now let's see if I can get it out of there. It has been cooking for a bit. All right. We'll get the rest of that out of there.
The pie ain't messy, it ain't homemade.
If it's not messy, it's not homemade. I completely agree. All right. So, are you ready?
Yes, I'm very ready.
There you go.
Get this right now.
Big bite.
Yeah, I'm very much a big bite. All right. This was delicious, Amy.
Well, thank you.
I'm very glad I came and had this dish with you.
I'm glad you came and had it with me.
And I hope y'all have a fun time cooking it at home. And remember, we'll see you again. Stay in the kitchen.